Oh, I wanted to speak to you this morning on a website that I think will be very beneficial to special needs parents and to you guardians who are taking care of special needs children, whether it's autism or other physical needs, but mainly autism. It's called autismspeaks.org. You may have heard of it. However, a lot of times we don't know how to navigate and search through the web. There are so many different resources out there. I went to an autism workshop for my little guy, for Elijah, my 5-year-old, at his school, and it was about 4 or 5 consecutive Mondays. And I just finished the autism workshop just 2 weeks ago. And at the end of the workshop, which was really cool, they give out certificates for the parents who participated. It was extremely beneficial. And at the workshop, the young lady spoke about the process of the IEP document that every special needs child needs to have when they are in school. From early intervention, it starts really early. Once you get early intervention for your kids, you will be getting an IEP for your 2 or 3-year-old. That's usually when early intervention begins. And then it's very important that you understand how the IEP works. The goals, the objectives that are set forth on the IEP are very important to understand concerning your child, because then you're collaborating with teachers, and whatever they're teaching them at school, for example, it could be applied behavioral analysis therapy, in short, ABA therapy. They can teach you what you can do at home, but it's very important to know and to read your child's IEP. And so they spoke a lot. There's a lot more to that, but the first few sessions were on the IEP, and then disciplinary behavioral techniques that can be used, that you can use for your autistic child if they are having problem behaviors, which we understand that many autistic kids have a lot of tantrums, a lot of meltdowns, and it's very interesting. In any event, I want to stress the fact that you guys really need to go and take advantage when the schools are giving these workshops. First of all, they're free. You don't pay anything. And it's usually early in the morning, and you sit and you gain lots of knowledge. And we need to consistently gain lots of knowledge. Do the research. Find out what other things are out there for your child that they can be involved in. There's a lot of activities. There's a lot of resources. When my oldest, Jeremiah, who's in the hospital, was younger, I tried to take really advantage of the resources that were out there. There are Saturday respite programs. And again, once your child has a medical case coordinator, which it's vital that they have a medical case coordinator. Even though the services do take a long time, they take a while. You have to go through the bureaucracy and the red tape of everything. All the services concerning your kids, it's very important because the MSC knows the services that are out there for your kids. You express to them your concerns for them, what you want for them, and they know how to help. So don't be shy in getting an MSC. It's very important for them, I'm telling you. So there's this website I saw, it's called autismspeaks.org. Once you click on that, you're going to click on families/adults. It's on the left hand side. It's a tab on the left hand side. You click on that, and then you're going to have subcategories: adults, advocacy, financial, legal resources, different types of therapy, for example, occupational, physical, speech therapy, ABA therapy, and some other subcategories. Now you read down the subcategories and you find out which ones interest you the most. Once you click on those subcategories and the links underneath the subcategories, it's going to take you to some resources. It's important, once you click on the families and adults, it's going to take you to the resource area. In this case, I'm in New York, so type in New York, and then it'll give you the local agencies and the local resources and the subcategories to them. And let me tell you, that was the last session of the autism workshop that I went to at Elijah's school. It was really interesting. I mean, we were able to I ask a lot of questions anyway, but the girl was extremely helpful, and we went through some of the resources. They even have an agency in New York City, guys, where if your child is severely autistic, they can get a service watchdog. You can get a dog for free. Yeah. But see, parents don't know about these services. It's a shame that they're not so how could I put it, exposed. They're not really out there. You really have to dig deep into the internet and see what's out there for yourself. That's why I stress to you, any workshops that are given, you need to take advantage of. Parents, I know when your child is first diagnosed, what I've seen a lot happen is that caretakers, parents become, they're so hurt with the diagnosis that they are in denial. This is the worst thing you can do for your child. First of all, it's not helping you, and it's definitely not helping them. If they need early intervention, you need to snap out of it. You need to strap on your bootstraps and get the services that they need. There's no other way out of it. I've been there. I've done that. Yes, when Jeremiah was first diagnosed, for the first 2 to 3 months, I was in denial. I was offended. I'm like, because my sister-in-law noticed something was wrong with Jeremiah. And I said, what are you, crazy? What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with my kid. He's fine. How dare you say that there's something wrong with him? And it's just human nature. It's natural, you know. But the amazing thing is that we walk in newness of grace and mercy every day. And the Lord understands, and He knows what you go through. But you got to snap out of it. Forget it. Just pull on your bootstraps and just get to the services that they need. That's the only way that early intervention will come for your 2-year-old. It's not going to happen if you're sitting and you're like, oh, woe is me and my kid. It's not going to help you. It's just not. It's not going to help you. It's going to delay them even more. If they're having issues with speech, it's going to delay them way more because they're not getting what they need right away. I noticed with Elijah, something was off with him when he was 1. I think a little bit before then, because of his lack of eye contact. That's the other thing. Once they offer you the autism workshops, you can even ask around your MSC if you have one for your child already. Can you please direct me to an autism workshop where I can gain more understanding of what is going on with my son or daughter? They'll know. They'll direct you. There might be some places, maybe not locally where you're at, but in New York City where I'm at, they're very active, especially Autism Awareness Month, which is April. There's a slew of things that go on in April. There's a slew of events that are going on because this is Autism Awareness Month, is April. Plus people are also gearing up for the Autism Walk in June. So there's a lot of stuff going on in April, guys. Don't be unaware. Do the research and read up on the latest techniques. Autism Speaks has the latest techniques, the latest current news that's trending concerning autism, and it's really important. And so I hope this will be beneficial to you guys. And remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day.